And welcome everyone to a WCC Katz Chat. I'm Andy Katz, pleased to be joined by Haylee Andrews from Portland, and the Pilots off to a great start. Under Coach Meek, they've already knocked off BYU and St. Mary's, and Haylee, you've been one of the leading scorers throughout the course of this season. What's the difference right now with this group?
I just think the difference is with Meek and his new program, the new coaching staff, we're just really bought into team basketball and the team culture, and just learning about the game, having more fun, which is great.
You know, so there's always a transition period. What was sort of the biggest part of getting over the hurdle to where you're talking about everyone buying in, that everyone needed to buy in?
Probably just like preseason, we spent a lot of time just working on ourselves and working on the fundamentals of our game. And I think that's when everyone really realized that, okay, this could actually work. And then as we just started playing, we started to see how good we could be and how much we still needed to work on. So it's just been like that.
So what specifically did jump out at you and say, you know what, this can work? What do you mean specifically?
Probably, honestly, the Fresno State game. They're obviously a great team, and we weren't expecting a lot going into it. You know, we just wanted to play our style, play our game, and it was going to be a great game. We ended up winning, and then obviously the Gonzaga game. That was another close game, and we didn't know what to expect, but we just bought in. We played our style, how Meek has been training us, and it's just been successful so far. We haven't been losing by a lot, and we've been beating good teams. For
those that aren't seeing it, what's this new identity now for Portland?
Probably just the fast-paced tempo, the full-court defense, the presses for 40 minutes, and then we fall back into our zone. That's also just really disruptive. You know, one of Meek's major focuses is just on-the-ball pressure, just to disrupt players and get them out of their comfort zone.
You know, the BYU win, obviously BYU had a great season last season. You know, not the exact same team with injuries, of course, this season, but still, what did that win do for this group?
It just builds our confidence. You know, it proved to not only ourselves but other people that we are a much different team this year. We do deserve to be looked at differently.
You are from Australia, obviously in the news, not just there but globally, with the fires down in Australia. I know you're not directly affected where your family is from, but in what way has that affected you, seeing on the news through social media what is happening in your home country?
You know, it's just upsetting to see. You know, obviously it is my home country, just to see all the beautiful bushland, the country towns. I was born in a country town, so just to see houses got in flames, people have unfortunately died, all the wildlife that's been killed, and just the land itself that's just been destroyed by these fires.
And what have you been able to do at Portland in terms of at least drawing awareness to what's going on if people aren't even paying attention, which they obviously should be?
Last game we had the opportunity to bring out a Australian band from Sydney who's actually travelling the West Coast. So they actually performed our national anthem, and we played a little video on the big screen before the game asking for donations wherever, to the fire relief, to the victims, to the animals, to the volunteers, just any way that we can help from over here.
You know, one last thing, Haylee, it's really remarkable the connection with Australia and the WCC. Obviously, St. Mary's had this pipeline. What is it about these schools in this conference, whether men's basketball, women's basketball, and other sports, that there's been really a strong connection with Australia?
I just think that a lot of Australians have played in this league. Obviously St. Mary's has many Australian alumni. So it just started with them, and then it just wormed its way through the whole entire conference.
Well, Haylee, appreciate it. You're off to a great start with Portland and yourself. So continued success. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.